Shabbat Shalom. Chanukah Sameach. Happy Hanukkah. How amazing is it to see our communal Hanukkah lights helping light the way to our holiday, which of course begins Sunday at night, but which we are going to bring into our midst now as these days get darker and darker and we bring the warm spirit. We are so grateful to have everybody with us, to have an incredible band. We want to note that this is some very beautiful, very real flames flickering above us. And so if you have some little ones who love to run around and enjoy and feel the Shabbat and Chanukah spirit, please help make sure that they don't bonk into the tables. There's some great space in the back where they can dance and be free with their bodies and spirits. So with that, Shabbat Shalom.
As one community, even though we are 2 days early, we would like to say and take the opportunity to sing the Hanukkah candle blessings as one. Please join us. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, V'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavotenu v'imotenu, bayamim hahem Ba'azman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Oh Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Sevivon sov sov sov, Chanukah hu chag tov, Chanukah hu chag tov. Sevivon sov sov sov, Sevivon sov sov sov, Chanukah hu chag tov, Chanukah hu chag tov. Sevivon sov sov sov. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of wood. And when that dreidel was ready, you bet it spun so good. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of wood. And when that dreidel was ready, you bet it spun so good. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play.
There was once a house where when the humans went to sleep and it got very dark, something unusual would happen. All of the light-up toys would come alive. But these were not just any light-up toys. These were kind of mean, light up toys, let me tell you about what would happen. Well, first, you'd hear this rustling in a toy bin, like something that just really, really, really wanted to get out. And then you saw a medieval times light sword that popped out and flew around the house and would say, I'm the best light up toy in this entire house because I swirl and I whirl and I can defeat dragons and I defend castles and kids fight over me all the time and I am absolutely the best light up toy in the house. But then, from the other room, a lava lamp clicked on. And it started gurgling and bubbling, and it said, I'm the best light up toy in this house because I'm mood lighting, and people like to stare at me for hours and relax, and clearly I am the most important light up toy in this house. But then you heard a very loud shouting that said, Twinkle Squad, activate. And all of a sudden, all these holiday lights would come out and would decorate the staircase, and they would twinkle and they would sparkle and they made everything look like a wonderland. And they made a very good case for why they were the most important lights in the house. But not to be outdone, one more light up toy came out. The laser pointer. And it said, I am the best light up toy in the house because I can zip around on the ceiling. I can go up and down the walls. I can come up the floor. I can go onto people. I'm the best light up toy in the house. And over here in the corner, there was just a regular old candle who felt pretty lousy about himself living in this house. Because every night, the same thing would happen. The humans would go to sleep, and the light-up toys would start ragging on the candle. And the light-up sword would say, I can swirl and whirl, and you just stay in one place. And the lava lamp would say, I can bubble and gurgle, and you just drip, 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 drip. And the holiday lights said, I can swirl around the staircase, and what can you do, really? And the laser pointer said, I am faster than anyone else. You just stay put where you are. And this little candle just started to think, I have no batteries. I'm just one color. I'm not very interesting. Until one night, something peculiar happened. And all of a sudden, the light-up sword that had been swirling and whirling, it made a clicking sound. And it just kind of like stopped working. And then the lava lamp somehow rotated through all these different colors until it went out. And you might know what's coming with the holiday lights. All of the sudden, kaput. And the laser pointer, well, it was still up on the ceiling, but then all of a sudden it started drooping onto the walls and onto the floor and down the aisle until it disappeared. And it got very dark and it got very scary in this house. And all of the light-up toys started to look at the candle, who was feeling very nervous to have all the eyes on him, but he bolstered himself and he stood tall and he made it cozy and he made it feel not so scary. But then all of a sudden, something even more unusual happened. A door opened up and the humans woke up. Now, they never came out in the dark, but they said, oh, looks like we had a power outage, and coincidentally, all of our batteries ran out at the exact same time. That must be why it's so dark in here. And they walked over to Candle, and they said, well, good thing it's Hanukkah. And they took the flame from Candle, and one by one, they started lighting all of the lights of the menorah. And the light-up toys just watched in amazement. The sword couldn't believe that it didn't need batteries. Candle got very nervous about what was going on. But then, thankfully, his friend Kenny came up. And the toys could not believe what was happening. They saw that when the candle shared its flame, it grew. And they had never experienced anything like that. They watched in amazement as their friend, who they overlooked, brought light into their entire house. Hanukkah teaches us that we don't have to be flashy or swirly or the most impressive light in the house, but that each of us has a light inside, and that when we share our flame, we grow. And so on Hanukkah, we light these lights to remind ourselves of that truth and to remind ourselves to share our light.
I'd like to invite up our fantastic youth choir here at Sukkot Shalom to lead us in our Hanukkah prayer.
Oh, hear my prayer, I sing to you. Be gracious to the ones I love, and bless them with goodness and mercy and peace. Oh, hear my prayer to you. Let us light these lights and see our way to you, and let us say Amen. Let us light these lights and see our way to you, and let us say Amen. Oh, hear my prayer, I sing to you. Be gracious to the ones I love, and bless them with goodness and mercy and peace. Oh, hear my prayer to you. Let us light these lights and see our way to you, and let us say Amen. Let us light these lights and see our way to you, and let us say Amen.
If you feel comfortable and able, we invite you to rise for our call to worship, led once again by the youth choir.
Get a lie, lie, lie. 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 Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening?
You can be seated. We recite together our prayer of oneness, the words of the Shema. Please join me in singing Yai Lai Lai. Yai Lai Lai La 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 La. Yai Lai 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 Lai. Yai Lai Lai La 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 Lai Lai. Yai Lai Lai La 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 Lai. Yai Lai 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 Lai. Yai Lai Lai La 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 Lai. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Yai la 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 la. You shall love with all of your heart, your soul, and with all of your might. You shall teach your children to love and to know what's right. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la.
Our Micha Mocha song of freedom is such in the vein of Chanukah, reminding us that when other people try to say you cannot be who you want to be, that we can stand up, fight back, and really let our true lights shine.
Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora teilot oseh pele. Nora teilot oseh pele. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la.
And sometimes we don't have the lights of our Chanukiot or our Shabbat candles to help us see the light, and we might feel a little afraid. But in those moments, we ask God to spread over us a Sukkot Shalom. And here at Sukkot Shalom, we look around at our incredible community, and we remind each other that we can be the light, that we can spread that shelter of peace over everyone.
Baruch atah Adonai haborei Sukkot Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai haborei Sukkot Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol עמו ועל ירושלים שלום ועל ירושלים ועל כל עמו ועל ירושלים שלום ברוך אתה אדוני הבורא סוכת שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל
Preparing for Hanukkah, I've been re-listening to some traditional Hanukkah songs to remind myself of the lyrics and the melodies because people sometimes say, Rabbi, do you know this one? And it's really helpful when I can say, yes, I do. There's two. One is Mi Yimalel, who can retell the things that befell us. And another is an old traditional Hanukkah song called Banu Choshech L'Garesh, which means we have come to banish the darkness. And there's one thing that is similar about both of these songs. When we say Banu Choshech L'Garesh, we have come to banish the darkness, and it says Ve'echad or Katan, with one of us has a small light, V'chulanu or Eitan, but all of us are strong and light together, just as the Hanukkah candle taught us, that when we help and find other people to help bring that light, we are so strong together. And even who can recall the things that befell us, at the end it says, because we united, we were able to banish the darkness. And I want everybody to remember that we are stronger together, that one of us, we can do a lot, but in the end, when we work together, when we embrace values of peace and help bring that peace everywhere, we can truly bring light into this world. We're going to take a moment for a silent Amidah, and then we're going to think about maybe some people who we are hoping to pray for some peace and bring some healing into our world. We take one moment for silent prayer. Then we're going to gently rise in this calm, quiet mood. We're going to invoke the beginning of our Amidah prayer.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sfatai tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Yagid Techilatecha. Na 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 Sfatai tiftach, na 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 ufi yagid latecha, na 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 Adonai, na 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 Sfatai tiftach, na 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 ufi yagid techilatecha.
You can take a seat and you can take a moment, and I want you to really think about what you are going to do to bring light into someone else's world this Chanukah and this Shabbat. And then we'll take a moment and we will pray for peace.
Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Of course, in our service, we are always thinking about those whose lights continue to guide us, even though they are no longer shining brightly in our physical world. We are remembering Sally Gershbein, who passed in the last 30 days. We link with her name those whose yahrzeit, the yearly anniversary of their death, falls on this Shabbat. Together we remember Barbara Friedman, Chaim Shlomo Schwartz, Eleanor Lieberman, Ruth Miller, Ronald Guilford, Rose Pollock, Victor Hartman, Gerald Richmond, Mary Newscable, Richard Bootzin, Sybil Masters, Ted Fenn, Helga Weinberg, Samuel Hantman, Jenny Auerbach, Viola Bunny Leopold, Oliver Leopold, Bernard London, David Rosenbaum, Helen Schwartz, John Coppola, Marion Ruth Siegel, Patricia Zimmerman, Gladys Wertheimer, Larry Bialis, Neil Musi, Sherwin Lewis Steinberg, and Anne Paris. If there are additional people who you are remembering, I invite you to share their name out loud at this time. Zichronam levracha, may their memories be for an eternal blessing. I invite us out now, if we are able, to rise as one community in solidarity with those who are in mourning and for those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirute v'amlich malchute, b'chayachon v'yomechon v'cheducho beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach le'alam ulmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yiromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha b'richu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, de'amiran v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. You may be seated.
Before we adjourn for dinner, and I should mention, by the way, that if you registered for dinner, we will be upstairs in the social hall in just a couple of minutes. If you didn't have the chance to register for dinner but would like to speak to one of our administrative staff to get registered and join us, please don't hesitate to speak to Scott or Julie at the back of the sanctuary. I want to give a massive thank you to our wonderful band, Ben Dillinger on bass, Alex Greenberg on mandolin, and Oya Prohorova on the violin. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We'll say Kiddush and Motzi so that the minute we get upstairs, we can hop in line and get ready to eat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Yehiratzoma fanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu, be it be your will, O God and God of all generations, that you bring us light this Chanukah, that you help remind us of hope, of joy, that we can be who we are and that we have the ability to shine that light in the darkest corners of our world. Never let that light of hope go dark.
Shabbat Shalom and happy Chanukah, everybody. We leave you with one last rendition of that old favorite tune. Oh Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Let's do one more instrumental.